Okay, so there's not that many videos. Really there's not any videos, but one I think that I found so far regarding the Husqvarna Viking 1010 or 1010 type 1010. Here's the oh my god, could be a little. There we go. Zoom sewing machine. So pretty simple to remove. You can see there's a little notch there and that little notch in the plastic. So there's one screw right there. It's right where my thumb is there. And you just, this will slide back on, remove the screw, and get a little wiggle and pops right off. I didn't notice there's a little oiling point right there, and that looks like that's, the tube goes down into right there. But there's a little more, I think, up in there that could be lubed also. It shouldn't be neglected. Looking in here, I pushed my thumb on that little side. I was actually surprised how solidified that oil was. There's going to be some cleaning that's going to be needed. I'm probably just going to try a little lamp oil into here. I don't think there's really that much more. This looks like this cam it has in here looks like it almost feels like it's plastic on a gear. I think this is all like on a solid. I didn't get to show that. It looks like that's on one piece. So that would pop off. This would pop up and that would slide out. So that would be an interesting kind of part to 3D scan. And because of all the parts, I don't see any other that are plastic. They look like they're all metal, but that one looks like it's a plastic one. This just, so this just slides or swings open. And the tension for the presser bar is in here. So it's kind of hidden, whereas the other designs, it's exposed on the outside. But it looks like most all the parts in here are metal. I don't really see where there's much for, the dial. I don't know what this is. I'll have to read into. I don't know, maybe that's so that pops off or something. I don't know. This looks like that would come off so I could actually remove the door if wanted to off the hinges, but not really worried about that. Well, anyways, I guess mainly I wanted to see what all parts were like in there and how they were designed. I was really intrigued hearing that these are older, all metal design. And looking in there, let's get a show well. It's all metal. So that part's not plastic at all. It's like a solid metal part. Though I was told that this whole shaft with that crank has to be replaced because there's two designs. I don't know if that applies to this older 1000 series or if this is two designs with the 2000, 6000 series. It looks like there's a 3000 series too. I don't know if that's like a European only or Australia or something or what, but looking in here, this is bearing, this is for this worm gear, and then this is for the bearing. So a really simple design. It's neat to see how there's a similarity in some regards and then difference also. So very simple design, really neat. Neat machine. I don't know if I'll take this back cover off. Debating. It's probably super simple too. I just don't know if there's really a need to. I'm not really worried about at the moment. Doesn't look like there's an idler pulley in there to keep tension on the belt. I'm trying to tell if it's sounds like a motor issue. So I might take this apart and get in there and clean the motors. I'm wondering if the commutators smells maybe. It's kind of like a burnt motor. I haven't even powered this on yet. So I think it's coming from over here. So maybe I will take this apart. I might not pause it and just do that now. Okay, so to get this back cover off, there's 2 screws down below, and those will come out. Then to access the bottom brush, this screw comes out, and this little plate just comes right off. Then due to technical difficulties, I don't want to break the hand wheel mainly. I'm not going to try to pry that off just yet. So I'm not going to take this side cover off. I don't really see a reason where I need to, but motor. Looks like these, or at least this one in particular, doesn't have the noise suppression caps. Looks like there's a little resistor in there though. Oh, for the pedal controller. Okay. There's a little cap in there. Like a starting cap or something. Oh, that's a noise suppressor, like a starting cap or something. Let's see. Alrighty, so it looks like an access in there a little bit on the bottom side. Looks good and oiled. Notice anything? Take that bottom cover off and get a better look also. But let's see, back to where I was. So not really a spot to access the commutator. So I would have to take the brushes off. And that looks okay over there. A little dirty. It's good, deep teeth. It's a neat design. Yeah, mainly I get some I do lamp oil. I'll try that up here for the reverse button, so we get a little more range of motion. I probably should take these off, check out the brushes and clean the commutator while I'm at it. Probably won't hurt anything. I'll just leave this as is. I forget if I showed these or not, the 40264NS. These are industrial bobbins, and they're an equivalent for I've ever no issues that I've reported issues with using for the Viking bobbins, so about the same price, I guess. Figured go with industrial, might be a little heavier duty. At least give them a try. I don't have any extra bobbins other than, like, I think each machine only came with one bobbin. Other than I think the one that didn't come with a bobbin. I think they all came with bobbin cases, but one didn't come with a bobbin. Yeah, I get to cleaning this up a little bit. With lamp oil and a Q-tip. See what I can do so I don't have to completely disassemble. And yeah, get it lubricated. I think I'm just going to use Baby Love for right now before I work it out a little bit to maybe do the tri-flow on it. But okay, yeah, figured I'd show that, and that's about all I can think of at the moment. I think I'll take this apart also and pull this off and clean under there just to see, because I know with all the other machines they tend to get full of lint, material buildup in there. And yeah, okay. Well, be safe, stay healthy, and Christ be with you. Till next time, bye for now.